Following along Kilauea's East Rift Zone, Chain of Craters Road passes through an amazing array of rift volcanoes, pit craters, lava trenches, and flow fields. Leaving Crater Rim Drive at the Devastation Trail parking lot, Chain of Craters Road traverses and opens up some of the most wild and beautiful landscapes seen anywhere. Perhaps nowhere else on Earth are the elements of high mountains, wild seascapes, and active volcanoes and their lava flows more dramatically displayed. Crazily switching back repeatedly down the Holei Pali, Chain of Craters Road finally reaches the untamed and scenically wild coastline, where giant waves spray and spume over sea cliffs dozens of feet high. Towering steam plumes in the distance at the end of the road mark where unimaginably hot liquid rock pours into the wild, wild sea. A place of mystery, a place of power, a place of wonder. Altogether, Chain of Craters Road is a singular and essential addition to any visit to the island of Hawaii. Once connecting Volcano Village through the park to Puna and State Routes 130 and 137 at Kalapana, Chain of Craters Road has repeatedly been badly damaged by earthquakes, buried in lava, rerouted and rebuilt, and broken up and buried again. The current eruption, which began in 1983, has buried a significant portion of the currently closed 9 miles of road between its temporary end inside the park at Holei Sea Arch and the eastern closure outside the town of Kalapana beyond the eastern edge of the park. Collapse features, such as the numerous pit craters found along Chain of Craters Road, form when lava drains out of the subterranean chambers, causing the ground surface to collapse. Notice how all the debris seems to point downward into the bottom of the crater. There are no materials around the rim of the crater that are suggestive of eruptive or explosive events. On the walls of the crater, one can see numerous interlayered pre-collapse lava flows and airfall beds that were truncated by the collapse and exposed. Known for its fine mountain biking, hiking, and bird watching, the Holei Pali Road turns off of Chain of Craters Road at the 2.2-mile marker and leads to an extensive area just below the summit caldera of Kilauea Volcano. Besides some of the best views of Mauna Loa in the park, this is an area of massive faults, twisted lava flow fields, and amazing scenery, culminating in wild views of the coastline from the Holei Pali Overlook, which literally means cliff of faith. Mauna Ulu, the growing mountain, is a fabulous recent volcanic cone that dominates the central portion of the Chain of Craters Road and warrants some special attention. Numerous short walks and hikes explore the Mauna Ulu region. Massive flow fields from both Kilauea and Mauna Ulu cross, recross, and parallel the road, spilling over Holei Pali in a spectacular display of just how the island of Hawaii was built and grew. Below the Holei Pali, there are a number of interesting stops along Chain of Craters Road, including Holei Lava Tube, Pu'uloa Petroglyph Field, which happens to be the largest petroglyph field in all of Polynesia, and Holei Sea Arch at the end of the road. If lava is flowing from Kilauea within the national park boundaries, this is where you will park to begin your hike to see it. If a car ride back up from the end of the road can be arranged, riding bicycles around Crater Rim Drive and down Chain of Craters Road can be a momentous and fun excursion. Starting slightly above 4,200 feet in elevation and ending at virtually sea level, this 22-mile drop from misty mountain cloud forest, running through tropical rainforest, into tropical desert, and onto desolate volcanic barrens is invigorating physically, stunning visually, and makes a wonderfully memorable addition to any visit to the island of Hawaii. Other than pit toilets, there are no services, water, food, or gasoline available along the length of Chain of Craters Road. Occasionally, Volcano House opens their small snack shack at the end of the road, but you cannot count on it being open. Do not underestimate the draw of this area on your imagination and your spirit. You will spend more time here than you think, so plan ahead. Get food, water, and gas before venturing down the road. And remember, after dark on the south side of Hawaii Island, it is virtually impossible to find gasoline or food for sale along the southern highway between Hilo and Kona.